31 Sutra, Sutra number 31 of the Kaivalyapada. The sutra is Tada Sarva Varana Malapetasya Jnanasya Gnyayamalpam. Tada Sarva Varana Malapetasya Jnanasya Gnyayamalpam. Tada Sarva Avarana Mala Apeta Jnana Anantya Gneya Alpam. Tada Sarvavarana Malapetasya Jnanasyanantya Gneyamalpam. That is the sutra. Tada, then Sarva is all. Avarana. Avarana means coverings. Mala, impurities. All avaranas and all impurities. Apeta. Apetasya. Apeta is free. Free from all avaranas, free from all impurities. Then Jnanasya, of knowledge. Jnanasya, of knowledge. Anantya, infinite. Infinite. Gneya, to be known, worth to be known. Anantya Jnana, infinite knowledge. And Gneya is what is to be known. Alpa, little, almost nothing. So, Tada Sarva Avarana Mala Apeta Jnana Anantya Gneya Alpaha. That is, on account of infinite knowledge, Jnananantasya, on account of infinite knowledge, who is free from all coverings and impurities, free from all coverings and impurities, Sarva Avarana and Sarva Mala, then there is nothing to be known much. Jneyamalpam, nothing to be known as, to be known. And this is a beautiful sutra where the further journey or further discovering it is. Covers are removed. Discovered it. Avaranas have been removed. Anavaranam it is. As we know that karma leaves its residual effect in the chitta, karmashayaha, in the form of samskaras and vasanas. These samskaras are the malas, impurities. Sarva mala is sarva samskaras. Sarva mala means sarva vasanas. Samskara kshaya, vasana kshaya. And these samskaras and vachanas interfere in gaining the knowledge. Gaining the knowledge means that the Purusha and Chitta are separate. That knowledge. That the knowledge that Purusha and Chitta are separate. And this samskaras and the vasanas, malas, are the impurities which will not permit to have that knowledge. And just like the dirt on a glass chimney of a lantern, or when we stand in front of a mirror, if there is a impurity, dirt and dust on the surface of the mirror, it will not reflect the correct, the real, the pure, the perfect image in front of the mirror. So these malas or the samskaras and the vasanas. And these samskaras also cause distortion even in the worldly knowledge. As we see, many viewpoints are colored by the samskaras. Somebody says something, somebody talks something, we have our own views, we have our own way of looking. This way of looking, our own views are out of the samskaras which we have, impurities, malas. That's why it is often said that a person, that he cannot see a thing in proper light, as his samskaras are like that. They cause still more obscuration in gaining of spiritual knowledge. The truth we cannot see. The truth we are not able to understand. What is the real? What is the truth? We are unable to see even in the worldly, normal, material world, because we are clouded by the impurities of samskaras and the vasanas. There may be a slightly different meaning also. But once these are gone and these avaranas have been gone, all coverings have been gone, in the form of all views, in the form of all types of intentions, all types of temptations, everything, all coverings, avaranas, all malas have gone. Amala, Vimala, Amalatvam, Vimalatvam, Malarahityam, Anavaranatvam. When is free from that, apeta is free from that, then there is a Jnananantyam, Ananta Jnanam, infinite knowledge. And because of this infinite knowledge, there is nothing to be known. And what is to be known is very little. Jnayam alpam it is. That's a very important dimension this particular sutra gives. And this is the second facet of the Kaivalya in this particular sutra. The first one we have seen earlier, Klesha Karma Nivrittihi, and here the second one is the Ananta Jnanam, because of the Sarva Avarana and Sarva Mala Apetaha, free from Sarva Avarana and Sarva Mala, and the dawning of the Ananta Jnana it is. And in the 30th Sutra we have seen Klesha Karma Nivrittihi, and here it is the Ananta Jnana because of the Apeta from Sarva Avarana and Sarva Mala it is. And it's all removal or vanishing of the layers. The mixture. That mixture is gone. No more the feeling, no more experience, no more the Purusha and the Chitta and the world get mixed up. There is a perfect separation, an absolute separation. And that is the importance of this particular sutra, which said wonderfully, Tada Sarvavarana Malapetasya Jnanasyanantya Jnayamalpam. Let us see the further sutras of this particular pada. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।